Hello everyone, my name is Yogesh and this is my YouTube channel. If you want to know who I am, simple, you can go through my YouTube description thing. There you would find my LinkedIn and other profile details. To start with this particular video, we can start it with a question, and the question can be why I started this particular YouTube channel. The answer is pretty simple. I just want to express my opinions and ideas upon various things. The second question can be, are they required? Are my opinions and ideas required? And I asked this question to myself and I got the answer yes. I'll tell you why I got convinced of this. Nowadays, when I talk to people around, or when I observe things, or when I consume a lot of content on YouTube and on social media, I understood something. Maybe I noticed something, that is, people have stopped thinking nowadays. I'm not talking about all the people, but most of them, or most of the people I encountered, people are not using their thinking power at all. They're actually depending upon beliefs. You understand? Like they like beliefs. If somebody comes and tells this is good, that is bad, or this you should not do, that you should do. So people are very happy with it because it is saving them a lot of time. You understand? So people don't want to think. When they're not thinking, they're saving time. At the same time, they're getting into that ignorant loop. You understand? So they don't understand things properly. So I'm of the opinion that we have to think in order to understand things, right? Actually, thinking only makes us different from the animal world. So all the advancements, all the great things happened around in the world, it's just because of our thinking power, right? So we have reasoning. So we think like what is good, what is bad, and why it is good, why that is bad, and all that. So sadly, nowadays when I go through things, as I told you, I don't find that reasoning power in people. I'm not talking about all the people, but I'm talking about a big chunk of people. I think you agree with me that we don't think. In psychology, we have a wonderful collocation on that. We call it cognitive miser. I repeat, it is cognitive miser, they say. Now, they consider human mind to be a cognitive miser, right? So they say that human mind doesn't like thinking, right? So it always likes beliefs. If somebody comes and tells this is good, so it's very easy for the mind because it doesn't have to think. If the mind has to think and understand, it would take 3, 4, 5 days or months or years to understand whether that is good or not. But simply if you believe something that is good, that's so easy for you, right? You save time. But as I told you, you save time, but you don't understand that at all. So yeah, thinking is very important, right? So yes, we are cognitive misers, like inbuilt, but the people who ask the question that why is it like that, why things happen in that way, only those people made all the advancements in the world, I think. Yeah. So as I told, like reasoning is very important. We have to think. Only when we think, we become humans, right? So beliefs are good, but we need to understand like to what extent they're good. So I'll give you a small example. If you ask someone that why did you select that particular group, like why did you get like in terms of education and all that I'm talking about. So if you ask this question to someone, the person would say simply that my brother wanted it, or my father suggested it, or like that uncle in our neighborhood wanted me to do that. But have you used your thinking power? Have you actually reasoned it out? Have you understood whether you want it or you like it or your skill set and all that? We don't think. Like for example, if you ask if you ask this question to someone that which party you want to vote, which political party you want to vote, the answers would be very strange. They would talk, he belongs to my caste or he belongs to my religion, so I should be voting for them. So where is your thinking power? Where is your reasoning, right? We are humans, right? So you need to understand. And I'll give you another example. Look at the brands, right? So on TV, you find so many brands, right? Like from water bottle or, phones or everything, like stationery items and all. So we have different brands. So I'm just asking a question to you. Have you bought any product which doesn't come from a brand? For example, a pencil or a water bottle or, a book or anything. For that matter, a TV and all that. Have you purchased anything which doesn't come from a particular brand? Yes, you did, but look at the percentage. That would be minuscule, right? Very, less or low percentage of that would be there because we are so confined to the brands. You understand? When there is a brand, we feel very happy. It's good only. So we don't have to think. Maybe in terms of brands, that can be a good thing, but in life, upon everything, that's a very bad practice. you believe everything. So believing is, I think, it's not completely good. You can believe, but after a lot of reasoning, you understand. If you reason it out, something that you discussed, you understood, and after a lot of reasoning, you understood this is good. From then on, it can become a belief, but generally it should not become at all. So that is the purpose. So the purpose of this particular YouTube channel is also same. So what I would do is, I'll tell you my idea. Simple. I want to start a show, a program, and the program's name would be couple of questions. So I take questions from my, my subscribers, my students, or my friends, or the people who know me, or again, the people who are watching this particular video. I'll be adding my Google link. Actually, it's a Google Forms link would be added to this particular video. So if you click on that, it will be showing, you can ask questions, so there can be, you can ask me questions. And at the same time, I have my email ID, that is askyogeshbavana@gmail.com. So I would be adding that also to actually my this particular video thing. So I would interact with people. I would like to take questions, and I want to research, and I want to go around, and I want to get good answers, and I want to get back to people. In this process, it's not that I am expressing my opinions or good answers or bad answers or opinions. Even I would be learning, you understand, in this process of researching or the kind of questions I get. So it's pretty simple, that we'll be discussing ideas. You can send your questions or your whatever you just want to know. You can get back to me with that through the Google link what I have, or the email address which I shared just now, or I'll be sharing askyogeshbavana@gmail.com. So when I get these questions, I would be researching, and I would be going around. I would try to find the answers, the best possible answers, and then I would get back to you. Right? So it's very important, I feel, because in this world of beliefs, if we don't establish proper reasoning, we would be in a great problem. As I told you, the political systems, or the behavior, the food, the clothing, everything, like when it is getting into belief, like we are in a huge, and it's a problem, you understand. So let's reason it out. Let's try to understand things by applying our head, the logic and all. Once we understand, it can become a belief. So my idea is, we have to think a little. If you think, only then you can solve the problems of your things. So yeah, so let's do this, because I feel that only because we think. So there is a wonderful quotation, we are what we think we are. If we don't think, we are nobody. So this is my idea. So let me know. I just want to, take questions and want to answer, and I think it will work out, and it would be a good exercise for you and for me also. So let's do that. So all the very best for this particular project, to me and to you and to everybody. So I'm expecting good number of questions. By that, I can research and I can get back to you. Thank you.